Turn it up, Gino.
Okay, so how do I take care of my mental health? So I try to have times where I just log in big crowds and just communicate with myself, see how I'm feeling and what I need.
Amazing.
How do I take care of my mental health? I try. So I feel like that's a very good stress reliever. And also just having me time. Like I have me time that no one can get into. Yeah.
So I take care of mental health through having morning exercises, morning runs. It's a good escape for me. That's all.
How do I take care of mental health? I try sports. I turn my fingers into that.
Hi,
How to take care of my mental health. One, therapy. Two is I talk about it. I take walks and spend time in nature.
How do I take care of my mental health? I also cry. I cry when I'm breaking. I also talk to people, and I take time to myself in my room, watch a movie, relax, and just breathe. That's and then
how I take care of my mental health is basically I enjoy the steps, so that keeps me busy and it helps me feed off positive energy once I
morning, Frank.
Good morning.
Welcome to the AIESEC. Before we start, you can give us a brief introduction. Please, Frank.
Frank is a lot of things. I normally say I am an engineer, I am a poet, I am an artist, but just all in all, I could just like summarize I am an experience in the world. So yeah, but currently I am the business development manager for AIESEC in Kenya in the year 2023.
Okay. So when did your AIESEC journey start?
My AIESEC journey started in 2019, late 2019. This is when I actually went for one of the exchange opportunities AIESEC actually offered. I went to Egypt, and that is where I actually fully met AIESEC.
Okay, so why did you want to join AIESEC after the exchange opportunity?
It taught me a lot. It taught me the value of being you as a person, in terms of at the end of the day when you're traveling outside a specific country, you get to understand your values, your world, as you get to discover and explore. Let's say for me, Egypt. For you, it will be Germany. For those different places we go to. So it created that desire for me to push myself and become better. And AIESEC is
Okay. You have a lesson to about sports, your experience, but I let you know how would you be.
okay, that's an interesting question. How are you going to answer? I'd say my growth has been not so drastic, because I started as a member in AIESEC, then transitioned to become vice president for a new portfolio. You can't even really exchange, but that's the technicalities of it. Then I decided after all these things I've been done in the course of this experience, why not push to become an AIESEC member? So I shoot for the stars, and now I'm here, 2 years in and enjoying the experience of it.
What is AIESEC?
So the MC is essentially the national team, and that's where big decisions are made for the country.
How does it feel to be very inspired with such a big decision?
Well, I'd say the pressure gets me as well. But aside from that, it's normally very different, because you end up looking at the things. You tend not to see how big these things are until you're in a room with CEOs, you're in a room with directors, managers, telling them about what you can do for them as an organization. So it's normally very eye-opening, it's normally very impactful. It's a very good platform for you as an individual to learn the capabilities and the capacity. Because it shows you the world is just a small piece and you can actually do big things. Always shoot for the stars, and that's simply it.
Okay. Just one question outside of AIESEC program. So looking at the youth in Kenya, what do you think is one problem for the youth compared to?
Unemployment. That's normally the low just across. Because in Kenya specifically, 60% or around 65%, this is from business daily, of the youth are unemployed. You have gone to university, you've done all these courses, but yet again, you still don't have a job.
Okay, and how does AIESEC come into solve this problem?
That's a great question. First is the networks. Like I said, you're in rooms with big people. So you're actively telling them how great this organization is and what you can actually do for them. And you're gaining not only now for me being in business development, sales skills, I learned how to negotiate. I learned the soft skills that make my hard skills measurable. But most of the time, what we are taught in school is normally the bare minimums of what you can do outside here. But AIESEC puts you to the test, showcases to you what you need to be for you to work in the corporate world and for you to become the best version of yourself outside school.
Okay. I love that you mentioned the soft skills and the skills important from the experience. So looking at ground at the beginning of AIESEC journey and now as a perspective international, what has been the impact of this experience as a person and as a youth?
That's a great question, and I'd say starting this experience, I was looking for something that would actively challenge, and let me not lie to you, it has, because it made me realize how much I know and how much I don't know. I've never, to be honest, before AIESEC, I never actually did a sales call or a sales pitch. But now here I am signing contracts, here I am pitching, selling proposals, doing those things. So my background is in electrical engineering, but I realized at the end of the day, I'm really passionate about sales. And that is what AIESEC actually showed me. The fact that no matter what you're studying in school, it's not the same thing you're going to apply. So I've gotten to a point where I understand even how to work with people, leadership, team management, because you're handling, an example with currently my team has over 50 plus people. AIESEC in Kenya has over 500 members. So managing those individuals and getting to listen and make impact to them is something that, those are the quick skills I've actually learned in AIESEC.
Okay, thank you for that. Also looking at your experience, because AIESEC, you also said a lot of cross-cultural team. So how many countries have you been able to visit AIESEC?
That's a great question. Currently I've been to Uganda, been to Tanzania, been to Rwanda, been to Egypt. Currently I'm at 4, but I feel like it's the one missing. I've been to 4 countries to AIESEC.
Okay. And what was the factor that was
How I normally say AIESEC makes you, it gives you a global perspective to solve global problems. So what I learned about during the course of my experience is the fact that even in the different countries we might have similar problems, but they don't have, but we might have similar problems, but our same solutions to different things. So an example would be Rwanda. Rwanda is one of the cleanest countries I've ever seen. And it's not the fact that people don't return. It's not the fact that they don't have garbage in the country. It just showcases to us how culture how culture and proper systems can be done well to ensure that you have a clean country. So with all of this perspective, what I've learned is there are problems that can easily be solved, and if you get to see countries that have actively solved them, it makes it easier for you to come and implement it where you're from.
Okay. With that, this month we're celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month, and just to ask, how do you take care of your mental health?
Okay, but but how do I handle my mental health? So I normally have routines, meetings. I like systems and structures, but I normally meditate and journal most of the time. But now even with AIESEC, I discovered, or rather I amplified my poetry skills. So I normally try to turn whatever, if it's negative emotions, my negative emotions into art, things I can look back and be passionate about. So, and of course, appreciating the good things. With this experience, there's a lot of affirmation in AIESEC. You might be doing something that you think is small, but when someone sees you, they're like, you've been able to do it, you're like, yeah, this is like, there's a lot of affirmation across board. So affirming not only myself, but also having people around me who can actively affirm and comfort me is normally something I appreciate about the whole experience. So simply put, I normally do a lot of self-talk and self-development, but also surround myself with people who can actively support me.
Okay, and that's everything.
Okay. So I normally do my poetry on Instagram. My name is Francis_G_I, but simply put Francis BI.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Now, as a close, I'd like you to advise someone who is looking to join AIESEC, why they should join the organization, and even for someone who's already in AIESEC, what can they do to make the best of this opportunity?
This might sound a bit controversial, but AIESEC gives you purpose. I'm not saying that without this organization you can't be the best version of yourself, but AIESEC actually makes you test yourself in terms of you want to be, let's say, being maybe an engineer. So who is an engineer? What does engineering look like? It gives you a time for you not only to build your hard soft skills, but also gives a time for you to develop yourself as an individual. Why is peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential? And by the termination of peace, it's not only looking at solving what war was, but also finding internal peace. So AIESEC gives you that platform for you to find yourself and the peace, not only from you, but also across the world.
And how can they
shoot for the stars. I've said it before, shoot for the stars. What do I mean by this? There are a lot of opportunities in AIESEC for you to grow. From the organizing teams to the vice presidents, to the president's roles that are there. And you're never unqualified for them. Because it's normally, you normally just get consult, get to listen to different perspectives, and you'll be fit for the job. So AIESEC gives you those platforms to fail. Let me correct myself. AIESEC gives you that platform to learn. Don't fail, you learn in AIESEC. So shoot for the start.
So if you're talking to a company, why should a company work with AIESEC in order to develop the
AIESEC is the largest youth learning organization. And if you're a company looking into working with the youth, of course, like every company is looking into working with the youngest, the youngest and the largest population in Kenya. So why would you partner with AIESEC for you to create self-impact? So I just simply put, if you're looking into creating not only impact, driving change with the youth, for the youth, and also creating custom-made experiences for the youth, then AIESEC is the place to be.
Okay, thank you for that. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, so we normally have this. It's a quote I live by, but it's yet again, it's on the way to controversial. It's Amori Feti and Amori Ventre. It's Latin for remember you must die, and remember you must live. So remember you must die. So just simply put it, there's a lot of, we normally tend to connect ourselves with the things that we do. Like I am my job, I am this, I am that. But at the end of the day, like life is for living. Live, thrive, and do the thing that you are actually passionate about. Don't go into roles that you hate. Grow, or rather go into things that you are passionate about. So that is it for me. That is it for me. Thank you guys. Follow us on AIESEC in Kenya and tune in to my next story about where I talk about my exchange journey. So that is it for me. Yeah.